we're just having this thing where the mayor has these amazing intros, but then his audio is not working. And so I'm not really sure what's going on there. It's like we need to maybe I could
Jackson's really excited
just
though.
imagine what Jackson's up to. Good morning, everybody. We are having some technical difficulties with the mayor's audio. This is like the second time in recent weeks where we've had some audio issues there. Not sure what's going on, but we'll get that kind of figured out. We've got a great show lined up for you. Sonia, do you mind maybe just he figured it out. He figured out he couldn't hear me talking. Sonia, thanks for being on with us. While we're waiting on the mayor to come back, hopefully everybody has kind of picked up on something this morning. Yeah, Magnolia was up in the hood, literally, in our new hoodies. Those things are sweet, too. They're like T-shirt material, but it's a hoodie.
They're really thin and comfortable.
Yeah, they're not bulky.
Mm-mm.
So we wanted to start off with some new merch. If you're feeling down on this Friday and you just feel like you need some Rolfton love, Sonia, you got a couple of options for us, including kid sizes, right?
That's right. So I'll start with the kid sizes first because I think they're adorable. So, sorry, I've got a stash over here. So everybody knows our traditional, like Rutherfordton mural, and we've done this on a lot of different options, and we still have this. We have it in red. We've got it in gray, so it's not going anywhere. It's kind of a oldie but a goodie. But what we've done is we've taken that logo, as you can see on all of our shirts, and kind of blacked it out, just to do more options, maybe for men or unisex. What kind, just a little plainer option. So this is a child's shirt. We have it in gray, and we have it in this awesome. It's like
I should admit this, but I tried one of those on yesterday because I love the color so much, but I couldn't.
Tried it on your foot?
It wasn't working out.
Okay. So these are super cute. So those are the two new options that we have in the youth sizes, and we have them in youth extra small, which is like a 4'6" or 4'5", I'm sorry, through a youth large. We did not get any youth extra larges because by that time it's about the same as an adult small. So youth extra small through youth large. And these are $10 a piece for the youth sizes. Okay.
Super reasonable. We're not trying to make a lot of money here. We're just trying to get y'all in some cool Rolfton swag.
That's right. Okay, so then this is the one that Doug and I both have on today. And I would...
Mayor Jackson, good morning.
Good morning. We're finally back. I take it you can hear us now, right?
We got you loud and clear, and we are so ready. Take one seems so good. We're hoping that take two is even better.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning.
Welcome to Brewtiful Morning.
Welcome to Brewtiful Morning. It's a cloudy day, but it's always a beautiful morning in Main Street, Rutherford. Thank all of you for joining us each Friday morning. Sometimes we have some difficulty, but our wonderful staff in the studio department gets us on track again, but we're here. My name is Jimmy Dancy. I'm the mayor of this wonderful town of Rutherford. And tell them your name and don't tell them your friend's name. Who are you? He loves to tell his friend's name in places in. This is actually, tell him again.
Yeah.
Jackson. This is Jackson, and he loves to say he's 6, but he is only 5. So we're great to be here. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry I interrupted what you were talking about before, but before we go on to anything else, we want to congratulate Cindy over at the library. She's celebrating her 30th anniversary this week, being a part of this wonderful town of Rutherford. And Cindy, if you're watching, it's great to have you as a part of our team and at the library. And hopefully we'll be over your way sometime today. We've already been by there once this week, haven't we? And we plan on going back. So great. Happy anniversary to you, Cindy. And guys, thank you for getting us online. We won't take very much more of your time. Now, Jackson tells me that he has a joke. We'll find out. Now, the joke is, what did the left eye say to the right eye?
Now
Well, they're supposed to say, I don't know first.
I don't know. What did the left eye say to the right eye, Jackson? That's got it. You got me dumbfounded here.
Something smells between us.
Something smells between us. Okay, you've been saving that one up, haven't you?
No.
Well,
I
okay.
got to smell it.
Hey, I'm
Okay,
liking the
well,
new hairdo, Jackson. That's pretty slick.
Thank you.
You
I
like
should
it too,
try
don't
that
you?
next week.
Well, you look cool. Well, we won't interfere with today's progress. Like I said, I apologize for us getting on there. We've been running, but we finally got caught up with you. So thanks again, guys. Everybody have a great, safe weekend and have an enjoyable day each day. Thanks, guys, for letting us run.
Bye, Mayor.
Bye, guys. See you back.
Bye.
Always a good time with Mayor and Jackson. See in the comments this morning that Jeannie Hall is live with us. Jeannie is our town clerk, and she is not in the office this week. She is at the School of Government at her Clerks Institute class. So good morning, Jeannie. I'm glad you're tuning in from Chapel Hill. All right, so shirts. Let's get through the shirts. Saw some comments that people love the shirts, just need to know where to come get them. But let's show everybody what we got, and then we'll tell them prices, tell them where they can pick them up.
Okay, so the shirt that Doug and I have on, it's kind of like a sand color, I would say. It's not really gray, but it's not like, I don't know, it's a cool color. According to my child, when I put it on, it's, was it sweet, I think was the word. That's sweet. So from a 13-year-old, we're doing good. We still have our normal 28139 in this kind of blue color. But now we have Hilltopper blue in short sleeve. These are 15.
Liking that.
And St. Patrick's Day is coming up.
That green.
We have it in green.
Liking that.
And then those are, like I said, are 15 for the adult short sleeves. And we still have some of the oldies, the I Love Ruffton with all the different pronunciations. We've still got plenty of those. Those are still 15.
And these are all, these ones
sorry?
are all, I was going to say, these ones are that next level shirt. So if y'all have been, getting shirts around town or whatever, or different places out on your trips, these are those next level. So they're really, really, really soft cotton blend. Yeah, and we've got them in sizes small, adult small through adult 3X. We had a couple of people asking about the 3Xs because these next level shirts, they're super nice, they're super soft, they're a mixed blend. They do tend to run just a tad small. Okay, so we've got them all the way through a 3X in these.
Yep. So we've got 3X in the blue, the green, the shirt that Doug has on, and the shirt that Magnolia has on. So the hoodie that Magnolia has on is it's like a t-shirt hoodie. It's thin.
It's got a pocket too, doesn't it, Magnolia?
It does. Yep.
Hold
It
on.
has pocket. It's got a hood. It's perfect, especially for this kind of weather where you don't like need anything heavy, but you need something. Those are 20. So those are $20. And then keep in mind, we still have like big, thick hoodies. We still have some of these in stock. They're 25. And everybody's favorite, the hats. So those are 20. I think that's all I have. We still have stickers. We've got lots of inventory. So come by Town Hall, 129 North Main Street. And we open at 8:00 in the morning and we close at 5 Monday through Friday.
And for the shirts, cash, check, or card.
Cash,
Cash, check, or card. The youth sizes are 10. The
10.
adult sizes for most everything are 15. And then for the hoodie, like Magnolia has on, those are 20, and the hats are 20.
Yep.
So try to make it easy. Basically, that's just about our cost on getting these things to you. So just want to get you in some great swag. Send them to family and friends. Send them to all the people that you know that live in Forest City.
They would make good little Easter basket stuffers as well. So
Especially that green color.
yeah, it's
I like it.
I'm not a fan of green, but I really like that one. So
It's like a mint chip.
yeah.
Yeah. I can feel it coming on for St. Patty's Day. All right. So swing by Town Hall, 129 North Main. If you're not familiar where that's at, we're right across the street from Norris Public Library, diagonally across the street from Broad River Water Authority, kind of right here on Main Street. Swing in, say hello. Got plenty of stuff. We got all kinds of other things we didn't even talk about, stickers and koozies, and we still have some keychains. We got some Beckler swag if you're into coins. We got some kind of replica $1 Beckler, or not, we don't have the $1 anymore. We got the $2.50 and the $5 coins. We got all kinds of cool stuff here. Swing in, get some cool swag here at Town Hall. So Tanya, thanks for popping on with us this morning.
Sure. Not a problem. Y'all have fun.
Oh, I see Cindy's live with us. I heard the mayor talk about Cindy's 30-year work anniversary. Cindy, congratulations on 30 years at the library. I hate that I couldn't make it over to your party, but we're just so glad that you're a part of the town. You've been just an amazing asset to the library, to our community. I hear stories all the time of people that have come in the library, and just the way that you've provided, customer service or helped them in a tizzy or different things, and just it's just amazing for 30 years, for anybody to serve somewhere 30 years, but just making an impact on our community. Thank you, Cindy.
I had the chance to run over for her little party that we had in the library on, oh gosh, was that Wednesday? And she was telling how whenever she started working at the library, like the way that they had to like catalog books to check them out, like they had to write them down in 2 separate places, and now they literally just scan it.
They have like a big log, like a huge, like a daily log of, and then like who got it. It was pretty neat.
I know that over at the library, they still have like the original ledger that they used to check out books with, like whenever the library first started in 1920. I think a picture of it is on our website in the history section, but it's really cool that they still have it.
All right, so I hate to kind of put a pause here on Cindy stuff, but we are going to keep up with our phone a friend stuff. I know I was not on last week, but we're trying this new segment where either Magnolia and I, during the middle of Brewtiful Mornings, not bringing somebody in live, just bringing them in on the phone. We've got a phone a friend time. So I got a friend. He's waiting on my phone call, and I'm calling him right now. Put on speakerphone.
I don't even know who we're calling.
Good morning, Doug.
Good morning, Monty. How are you this morning?
I'm doing fine. I hope you are.
Doing great. Got you live on Brewtiful Mornings. So wanted to give you a call this morning. I know you guys have started over at Small Town Coffee Roasters. You guys have started an open mic night. Been at it for a couple weeks now. And tonight is another open mic night, right?
Correct. Yeah. In fact, we've got live music every Friday. And we're doing open mic every other Friday. So, yeah, that gets started. Doors open at 5:30. We've got an opening act at 6, and then open mic starts at 7.
All right, so got an opening act at 6, and then open mic at 7. Doors open at 5. And a lot of people may not know this about Small Town Coffee Roasters. In the work that you've been doing with Fab, Small Town Coffee Roasters now is the kind of the heart of Fab and the nonprofit. So you guys actually have the ability to do more brews than just coffee in the cup, right?
Yeah, so Friday nights we've got beer and wine as well. Got some craft beers. Got a couple domestics as well. So a little something for everybody, hopefully.
And if memory serves me right, all of the beer sales or alcohol sales goes to help support Fab and the continuation of Food, Art, and Brew festivals on Central Street throughout the summer months.
More or less, yeah.
Yep, good. Who is tonight's opening act at 6:00?
Oh, so that's Keith Beck. He goes by the name of the Humdinger folk singer, and he's a big Bob Dylan fan. So Dylan fans will probably get the reference.
Yeah.
But he does a lot of covers of Bob Dylan and other 1960s type folk musicians.
That's awesome.
Very spirited and unique renditions of some of those songs.
So, the other day was Groundhog's Day, and Phil saw his shadow, went back down, which means we're having more winter. But I mean, locally, I just don't know if that's true, because yesterday I saw you putting the canopy back up at Small Town Coffee Roasters, which to me means spring is on the way.
It's on the way.
You heard it
Sure.
straight from the source, folks.
Yeah, man.
Straight from the source.
It's raining out, but it's warm, so that's spring.
Awesome. So open mic nights, they're typically you've been trying to do them outside, right?
Well, we were in the beginning, but it was kind of chilly, and a lot of folks didn't really want to take their stringed instruments out in the cold. So we've moved it indoors for the cooler nights. The patio's open. Soon we'll probably rope off the parking lot again, just to have a little bit more room for people to spread out. But yeah, that's where we're at with it.
Very cool. So live music every Friday, and then open mic nights every other Friday. So this is an open mic night. Next week won't be, and then just kind of follow that schedule. Where can people learn more about the activities that are going on at Small Town Coffee Roasters?
Best thing to do is just stop by the shop. We post on social media, Instagram and Facebook occasionally, but best thing to do is just drop in, see what's going on. Usually we have a flyer posted on the door for the week of. If you don't want to come in and talk to anybody, just check out the front door and see what we got going on for Friday.
Awesome, man. Keep up the good work, what you guys are up to. Anything you want to tell everybody before we hop off?
Just that what we've got for open mics, a really supportive group. So amateurs are welcome. Teens, come hone your craft, get over your stage fright, and just come be part of this loving and welcoming community. That's it.
Awesome, Monty.
Yeah.
Keep doing everything you're doing. Appreciate what you guys are doing at Small Town Coffee Roasters, and hope all the best for tonight's open mic night. So thanks for taking the call, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Doug. Everything you do, man. You're rocking it.
Appreciate it. See you, Monty.
All right, man. Bye.
All right, good deal. So if anybody has suggestions, things that are going on next week after, let us know. Drop us a DM, drop us something in the comments. We'll phone you in. We'll phone your friends in. We'll phone in friends that used to be friends of yours that are doing something cool. Whatever the case may be, that's what we want to do. We want to be able to just kind of get the word out there of what's going on in our community. Magnolia, you've got some interesting stuff. This was a Rutherton Sun week, and so you really teased everybody the last little while.
Yeah, so we're trying to increase the recipients of the Rutherford Sun, because that is a pretty expansive, I guess, just news thing from the town. So there's normally something in there about every department, what we've been up to, what we're working on. And so I kind of wanted to tease everybody about a big announcement coming. And so we'll get to that in just a minute. But if you haven't already signed up for the Rutherford Sun, please do. We try and make it really worth your while to read it. So this month we announced our Movies in the Park series for 2023. So here it is in all of its glory. We're doing it another 6 months, April through September. And we're going to try and do some theme nights instead of having our departments host them. So April 14th, we're going to be showing WALL-E. We know that this is a little older movie, but we think it's really fitting to go along with the Ponds in the Park that we talked about last week with Keep Rutherford County Beautiful. So I'm really excited for that. And so we're still lining up some special guests for that movie, but I'm really excited for it. May 12th, I don't know if anybody's seen The Bad Guys, but we watched the trailer and that movie looks so cute. I'm so excited for it. And then we did ask you all to vote on some movies that you would rather see. So Top Gun Maverick and Encanto were the ones that got the most number of votes.
And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm pretty excited about Top Gun. Pretty excited. If parents that are out there, if your children haven't seen the original Top Gun, little teaser, the original Top Gun is on DVD and Blu-ray in Norris Library. So we will have it. I don't know if it's over there yet, but it's here in Town Hall. It's going over there today. It'll be in the catalog. Check it out. let your kids watch it or dust your memories off. Goose and Maverick, you know, maybe you're an Iceman fan, whatever the case may be. Dust all that off with it at Norris Library, so you'll be ready for Top Gun Maverick in June.
I have to be honest, I've never seen Top Gun, so I'll have to watch it, but it'll be fine. We'll watch it. We'll be prepared. It'll be great. Then in July, we'll be showing Turning Red, August Encanto, and then September, we're actually going to do like a teen movie night. So we're going to be showing Wakanda Forever, which is the second Black Panther movie. And John with Blue Ridge Hope and HopeWorks is going to be there along with everyone at the library. So that one should be pretty fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty fun series this year. Really looking forward to it. And if y'all can see, we actually, big thanks to Magnolia, we wanted to kind of change up our movies, so we changed movie providers. So we can't just go to the movie store, buy movies, and show them in the park. We have to buy the copyrights for those. And so we had to change movie providers to make sure we could do that. And in doing so, we were able to get a movie provider that had much more current films and film options. And so you see most of those titles, were either released last year or towards the end of, some of them are just as recent at the end of last year. So really excited to have that in the park. All right. And then I know it's been a while where we had like the What's in the Cup segment, but I am so excited about this cup. Got this for Valentine's Day, but came from Impulse Art Studio. So how cool is that? Got a cup from Impulse Art Studio.
I was about to say that looked really familiar.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Drinks good, keeps it good and warm. Coffee in there this morning. Trying to share the love around of all of our places. And, sometimes we forget about all the cool spots that are here in Rutherfordton. And coffee this morning provided by Irma's Corner Barbecue. Which if you have not been up to try Irma's breakfast, you are sorely missing out.
You got us breakfast from there that one time, and I was pleasantly surprised about how good it was.
And the cool thing about them is you can call it in. I know it's, you can't really, they have a little spot there you can eat. It's not really a, dine-in style restaurant, but they have a spot you can eat, which is fine. Call it in, bring it back. They do a great job. Usually by the time you call it in from where you are, by the time you get there, they've got it ready for you. They're very super friendly at the window. Most of the time after you've been there once or twice, they remember your name. And there's a lot of stuff off menu. If she doesn't have it on the menu, if they have the ingredients, they're going to make it for you. Like this morning, I got some coffee and an omelet. Omelets aren't on their menu, but they've got the ingredients. They made it. It was delicious. Fantastic. They've got burritos, omelets, biscuits and gravy, breakfast plates, all types of breakfast sandwiches, and pretty good coffee too. All right, Magnolia, what's in your cup?
So I have a color changing Buc-ee's cup. It's just got sweet tea in it. It's one of those mornings. So.
Oh, and I missed it, y'all. If somebody's an Irma's fan and just knows this, because I'm going to butcher it, she does tamales, I think, on the first Friday of every month. And I missed it this month. So I'm pretty sure it's the first Friday of every month for lunch. She does homemade tamales.
March 3rd.
March 3rd, yes. I think it's the first Friday of every month. She does tamales. And it's first come, first serve. You can't pre-order. They sell out in like 4 minutes.
That's awesome. I had no idea though. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, really good spot. Check them out at the corner of North Washington and Mountain Street. Fantastic. For those that have been here a while, it used to be called Tommy's Corner Barbecue. Tommy Hodge. Tommy retired. Irma's has purchased it. It's a family business, just like it was with the Hodges, and they do a wonderful job. So I've been here a while. The one big change, the menu's just about the same, but the one big change is now so they take a credit card. Tommy's used to be cash only, but now at Irma's you can pay with a card as well.
That was going to be my next question.
Yeah. Used to go to Tommy's all the time. Be like, I don't have any cash. Okay, so been a real busy week here at Town Hall with Rutherford Sun coming out. I know that we had a groundbreaking ceremony for our fire station number 2 a couple weeks ago, back in January. But just with the wet weather, y'all, and material delays and things, we really haven't had a chance to officially move dirt. And they have started moving dirt out on Baber Road for our new building. The new building, the frame for the new building is here. So all the steel is here. And so over the next couple of weeks, we'll start to see the site going up. As the site starts to come up, as the pad is poured and the steel gets erected, we'll do a remote live on Brewtiful Mornings to kind of show you more of the site, show you more of the building, that type of thing. But really excited about that station. Kind of see some drawings here of what that's going to look like. But that's going to be over at 1701 Baber Road. And I cannot be more, excited about what that's going to do for that part of our fire district, and also for the citizens here in Rutherford to have more staffing available through Rutherford Fire and Rescue. And then later in March, and we may try to dial them in because I think they're going to be there on a Friday, but Chief Harrell and Chief Samuel from the fire department are going to be heading up to Myersdale, Pennsylvania to Four Guys fire trucks. This truck is in production right now. This will be the main truck out of that second station there. And so that's slated to be in what they call pre-paint in early March. And so those guys will be up there. And then that truck will be here in the district put in service hopefully sometime in mid-April, and then be ready and outfitted and answering calls in May out of Station 1. But it will find its home soon over at Station 2, along with our pumper tanker 2615. So those 2 trucks will be out there at that station when it opens up. So we're excited about that. Yeah. Rutherford Sun things, just thinking all the great stuff. If you haven't seen it, please check out our Facebook page, our main website, rutherfordton.net, in the news feed, and in our join our team, our jobs ads, and over at Rutherford Town Rising. We are in a search in partnership with Rutherford Town Rising for our new Main Street director, aka our executive director to the RTR board, but really it's a Main Street director position. So if you know somebody that is passionate about downtown Rutherfordton, passionate about small business growth, passionate about just meeting, connecting, and being a caveat for just all things positivity and connection to ideas, grants, business support for our businesses in the entire community, but really focusing in our downtown core, please share that to somebody. We really want to see that position thrive and grow. We've had some great Main Street directors of late. They have all took the passion for Main Street and turned it into businesses downtown. And so if that happens again, great. If not, we'd love to see if there's somebody out there. So check that out. Share that in your circles. If there's somebody you know, comment their name on one of those posts or that link. Send them that. If they're not on social media, you can find it on our website. Send that over. We'd love to get a great group of folks to choose our next Main Street director from.
And one thing that wasn't in the Rutherfordton Sun, it actually came out the night it was sent. Our redevelopment commission met and approved the first home repair in the urban redevelopment area. So they voted to approve, I think it's right at $20,000 worth of repair on a home. So we're really excited to see that happen. We're working in partnership with Rutherford Housing Partnership to actually do that work because the town doesn't have the capacity. But we received a grant from the Dogwood Health Trust, and we're just really excited to see that happen. So hopefully, I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot more rolling in, but maybe I can write an article and share all of that news in the Rutherfordton Sun for next month.
Yeah, and on those same lines, redevelopment commission work, Magnolia has been handling a lot of our urgent repair programs and redevelopment plan. I've been doing a lot of the land banking side of things in partnership with our public works department. We've acquired a couple properties on East 2nd Street. So if you've been up East 2nd Street lately, you can see that changing. We had some extremely dilapidated structures that were beyond kind of repair. The latest one is at the corner of East 2nd and Cowan. That's been removed. That lot's been regraded. And so what you're going to start to see as we work through the process of resurveying all these lots, replatting out these lots, we'll be working in direct correlation with the Redevelopment Commission and nonprofit partners to bring new homes back into that community. But really starting to do a lot of cleanup for things that have been kind of left, abandoned, forgot about for quite some time now. And unfortunately, that led into dilapidation. But now there's new life, new vision for those communities through the Redevelopment Commission, anchored by the investment that's being made at 2nd Street Park. So if you haven't been up that way in a while, I encourage you to take a ride up through 2nd Street. There's some adaptive reuse of some old warehouse buildings that are going on with a private developer that we're working with. There's been homes that are being removed and remodeled, repaired, and then obviously the full fresh new face of what's going to be happening at 2nd Street Park, including upgrades to the basketball courts, redoing totally repaving, restriping the basketball court, adding a picnic shelter, a bathroom, and some play equipment and some parking at 2nd Street Park, and lighting. So all new things that are going on there at 2nd Street Park as well. So just a lot of good stuff going on in our community, and just super excited about what 2023 is going to continue to bring here.
I can't stop thinking about Irma's now. I'm going to have to go up there after Brewtiful
You
morning.
should. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could call in right now if you want to make an order. Well, I'll just keep talking.
It's fine. I'll just run up there.
Oh, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for being loyal to Brewtiful Mornings. We are excited to continue to bring this to you guys. We bring it to you. We try to give you the information, but we know there's things that you want to learn more about. If there's something you want to learn more about, especially if it's on the phone a friend or just on our topics, please shoot us a direct message. Drop it in the comments. We do watch the comments on all of these, and so we would love to kind of ensure we're bringing you the content that you want in 2023.
You haven't done a weather report in a while.
It's raining. I think everybody knows it's raining.
Oh.
I mean,
well, I didn't know if anything, the weather station said anything special. Like
it says plum just rain.
Is it supposed to rain all day today?
It better not. I'm telling you, folks, if it doesn't stop raining by about 12 o'clock,
it's fine.
That'll be all right.
Well, remember to stop by Town Hall, pick up some awesome new blacked out merch or the new 28139 styles. There's something here for everybody.
Oh, Sam says that it's going to be sunny tomorrow, perfect weather. And I did look that up. So as a weather report, it's going to be a little chilly tomorrow. I think the high is only in the mid 50s, but straight sun, absolutely no rain, which for all you car nuts out there and all you gearheads, it's going to be perfect for Cars and Coffee Rutherfordton on Central Street. So this afternoon, it's going to be a little cloudy, a little overcast, perfect car washing weather. Roll that car out of the garage, pull the cover off of it, dust her off, dust him off, whatever her name is or his name is. Because you got I've got Stormy. You've got, wasn't it Brutus? Brock. Stormy and Brock, they could go to the car show if they needed to, whatever. They'd win first and second. We'll let y'all decide who that is. And then, so Cars and Coffee tomorrow. I've been listening to, just total off topic here. I've been listening to the podcast that the Kelsey brothers do. So for football fans, it was Super Bowl this past weekend. But the Kelsey brothers, it was obviously the Kelsey Bowl too. So Jason Kelsey plays center for the Eagles. Travis is the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. They played against each other. Not really against each other. Their teams did because they're both on offense. They didn't really play against each other. But anyway, they do a podcast. It's pretty cool. I've been listening to their kind of reactions from the Super Bowl. But total off topic there.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, I think if you don't close us out, we're just going to sit here and talk all day. And I'm unfortunately out of Irma's coffee.
Oh, no. All right. Well, we will play the outro. Remember to come get your merch. We'll see you next Friday.
Oh, next week, as a little teaser, next week, we will be talking a little bit about the fabulous 4-miler on the Purple Martin Greenway. Mark your calendars now for Saturday, April the 22nd, 8 a.m. start. It will be a 4-mile run. So we know everybody's like, hey, I ran a 5K. But did you even know how far you went? 4 miles. 4 miles. Easy to remember, 4 miles. It's going to be on the Purple Martin, the fabulous 4-miler. And all of the proceeds for this year's race are going to go to a memorial shelter for Eric Wells. If you don't know who Eric Wells is, you're going to learn more about Eric next week when we kind of release everything. There'll be an opportunity for you to give if you don't want to race. There'll be an opportunity for you to participate in the 4-miler, and there'll be an opportunity to just participate in general. We're going to encourage people this year that if you don't think you can make it 4 miles, but you want to participate in the race in memory of Eric, or if you didn't know Eric, but you just love the vision for an additional shelter at Kiwanis Park, and you want to bring the family out, maybe walk a mile, walk that mile, come back, you'll have the shirt, and you'll be a part of everything that's going on there. So that'll be we'll talk more about that next week. We'll share some plans and visions for that shelter, and we'll share the links on how you can get registered for the race. And it is in the Rutherford Outdoor Coalition race series this year for all of our race runners in that series. But that'll be more for next week. Yeah.
Super exciting. And yes, Charlotte, we talked about the executive director, Main Street director job a little bit earlier. So definitely rewind back just a little bit. But definitely check out our social media and the Rutherford Sun for more information.
If you'll keep talking for 30 seconds, Magnolia, I will share the link from our website on there. So I know a lot of people may not have social media all the time, so I'm going to share the link straight to our news release on that. So check that out. There's the direct link to the news release on partnering for the next Main Street manager. Check that out. All the information you need, the applications, more information about the job itself. The full job description is in that news article. But really looking for somebody with some passion for downtown to help us continue to let Rutherfordton rise.
I like it.
All right. Great show this morning. Hope everybody enjoyed it. We will be back next week again to talk about the fabulous 4-miler. We'll be talking about some other things. Continue to do all the great work in the community. That I'd love to see everybody's comments. Love to see those that I know are doing great work in our community, and those that are just simply listening to share with their friends. You are just as much as appreciated as those that are getting their hands dirty or serving on committees. So appreciate everybody. Look forward to a wonderful weekend. Check out Cars and Coffee tomorrow. And we will be back next week.
Happy Friday.
Oh, come get some merch. Get some new merch. 129 North.
Whenever lost, whenever down, you know what to do.